Hello guys, I'm Aditya
I'm Elena.
and we are again together after 7 months. Last time we were in Hong Kong and currently we are in India, and in this video we are gonna share, if you are from Philippines, how you can apply the Indian visa and
He's
all
Indian. I'm a Filipina.
Alright, so if you are from Philippines and if you really wish to come to India, in this video we are gonna share all the things that you really need for your visa. So the first things first, when you are applying for Indian visa, make sure you do not apply from any tour agent or travel agencies, because the process of applying visa is very simple and straightforward. So there are so many websites which like almost is the copy of the Indian visa website, like the main government website. So make sure you are applying from the genuine website. It's called indianvisaonline.gov.in. We will put the link in the description, so don't you worry.
And we don't suggest to go in the travel agent, because in travel agency there will be some service charges.
Indeed.
Yes, so it's more okay.
Alright, so
if you will go direct.
yeah, so mean not to apply from any other agency, because definitely there will be some charges incurred when you are applying. So if you don't want to pay anything extra than what exactly the fee is, make sure you apply from the government website, and the fees are around $60 to $65 depending upon the candidate. Like sometimes, because we paid $65 US for the visa, so it must be, for if you are applying for the Philippines, so it must be $65 US. So let's talk about the process. So when you go to website indianvisaonline.gov.in, there's a form, and it's just simple about where are you from, where are you located, your family, and yeah, like your personal details, and then
date of arrival.
Yeah, estimated arrival, which port of arrival, which state or the city you will be entering, and just like simple questions, right? And then it will ask, at the end it will ask you to upload 2 documents, which is very important. One is your passport, and your passport must be valid for 6 months, and then
every visa needs 6 months.
Exactly, yeah. It's indeed very
common,
very useful and very common. And the second thing is your passport photo, because they want to recognize, they want to just take the photo of, like, want to match with the passport as well. I'm not sure, I'm just making this up. So and yeah, this is all like the process is very straightforward and very simple. But there is one glitch in their system when you are applying the visa, because I find myself, because I'm the one, she's not the one who applied for her visa, I'm the one who applied for the visa. So I have more experience than her. So when you are applying the visa, sometimes at the end, because at the end you have to pay, and their payment gateway has some glitches, and if it does not accept the payment, all of your form that you filled up is messed up. So you have, and if it goes like 3 times it does not accept the payment, then you have to fill the form all over again. So if that happens, do not worry, it's very common. I faced the situation like more than 2 times. So it's common. And then if you are looking for how long it takes after you apply the visa, so I'm gonna tell you, it's very easy and very quick. We applied the visa around, like, let's say in the morning one day, and the next day in the afternoon we already have our visa granted. So it's very quick. And if you need any, like, if you have done any mistake or something, they have their email address and the phone number. You can call to their email address and the phone number too. They respond very quickly too.
And I remember we did mistake.
Yeah, we did one mistake with the, I think, the place of birth. Yeah, yes. So we did, actually I did a mistake with the place of birth, and I emailed, and I actually called them. Since I am not the one, I'm not the applicant, they denied my request because they wanted to talk to the applicant itself. So that wasn't possible, but they said me, and what I did again is I emailed them with proper things, and I just used her email address to email them again. I'm the one who did it. So it was very simple. They just said it's not going to be a problem, and your visa is already granted.
Since
so
the passport number is correct.
yeah, so that's the only thing. So if you do any mistake, there's always a chance that you can directly talk to the immigration officer and they're gonna help you. So this is all about the visa process, and it's very simple. Please do not go through any agency. They're just gonna rip you off with extra money.
Yes.
And
just give it to me.
no, go to the website. So how was, like, let's talk about your experience at the airport and the immigration.
Validity.
Yeah, so the validity is 2 months, right?
60 days.
Yeah, so the validity of the visa, once you get your visa granted, is 2 months from the date you arrive, and it's multiple entry. So you can come and go back to your country and then come back again.
Yes. But your stay should be not more than 60 days.
Exactly.
For the
Exactly.
citizen. So the experience.
Yeah.
When I arrived in the airport, first they asked for my passport and my visa itself, and I printed it out colored because they said it must be colored, so I did it. And then when I arrived, they asked me where I am going to stay, and the problem is we didn't book any hotel, so I don't have hotel voucher because our plan is to go around India, and now we are going around in India, but we are booking our hotel few hours before arrival, right? So we don't have any hotel voucher, and I just told the immigration officer that I'm going to stay in his house. So the problem is he asked for Aditya's address, and I didn't have any copy of his address. So what I need to do, I need to contact him, but the problem is in Kolkata airport, they don't have Wi-Fi.
We have.
But
Yeah.
but you need to connect with your Indian number.
Yes, that's the problem.
And for a foreigner like me, I didn't have any Indian number yet.
I have faced that problem, the same
And
problem.
I don't have any contact to you. So how I'm supposed to know your address?
Okay. Yeah, so it's very important if you are coming to India. Make sure you have your hotel reservation voucher with you, because they want to know where are you going to stay and where are you going, what are the things, like simple things like itinerary, what are the things, where are you gonna go, what are the things that you're gonna do, just to make sure that there's nothing illegal kind of things.
Yes.
And like just kind of formality. And also, since in our case she arrived in Kolkata, and our plan was to stay at one night in Kolkata because it was early morning flight. So she arrived, and at the next day we were going to go to my house. So that's why she did not have anything. But
And I don't know that they will ask.
it did not make any much problem, but there was some issues, and they were asking her, where are you gonna stay, can you give the address, like my address and other things. And one more thing, I'm not sure about other airports, but at Kolkata airport there is so many Wi-Fi, there are Wi-Fi's, but the thing is, if you are not carrying an Indian SIM card,
Yes.
then you are not able to you will be not able to connect to the Wi-Fi, because it asks for an Indian number, and on which number it will send the OTP. So after entering the OTP, you will be connected to the internet, and that's so pity because I already have experienced the same thing when I was coming from Hong Kong. So make sure every document which you need at the time you arrive the airport, and for the immigration processes, keep it offline. Do not keep anything online that time, because you will not have any internet access, and
Yes.
that will make your process quicker and smoother for yourself too.
Big
Yeah.
problem to me that time.
Yeah, because the flight arrived around
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock,
In the
and
morning.
I waited for more than half an hour, and like everyone was coming out, she was not. I was too tense, and I cannot even reach. I tried messaging.
But when you saw a beautiful naked legs,
I did. So
that's all.
yeah, so it's the the process is, there should not be like so many people have so many stereotypes about India. Do not think too much. If you have your loved ones in India, or if you really want to see the beauty of India, like the forts and whatever the history, because we share a
Indians are good guys, but very hot.
So we share a very epic
Now
histories.
we are already 10 days, I guess 10 days?
Yeah,
10 days or
complete.
9 days.
Mm-hmm.
We already staying here in 9 days in India.
I think so. You arrived on 28, 29, 30, 31.
Like 10 days. So.
Yeah,
10
more
days.
than 10 days. More than 10 days.
Yeah, 10
So I can say that from her face, she is happy. She is not like
First
not
week.
enjoying. Really. So mean. So it's nothing about, like, you don't have to worry about so many things. If you are coming alone, then we will make a video how you can book the hotel rooms, where should you stay,
Yes,
and
yes.
how you can get the tuk-tuk or the cabs.
Yes.
You don't have to worry anything, and
Yes.
you can be safe everywhere you go. So in this video, that's all, and let's meet in the another video.
Thank you.
Bye.
Aray ko.